Hello everyone, welcome to this new tutorial. Today I'm going to talk about Facebook ads and my exact Facebook ad strategies that are working for me and how I test products and how I scale them. Okay, in the last videos I talked about how you can find your next winning product and how you can create your next profitable online store. Make sure to watch these videos before you jump to this one. And if you found your product lists and you created your store, then it's time to launch ads. Okay, so before we start, I would like to make these 4 points clear for you. So first, ad account should be in Pacific time. Okay, and also start or schedule your ads at 3 a.m. ad account time. And scared money don't make money. The huge mistake that you can make when launching ads is getting attached to your money or being afraid of spending your money, because you should know that you are here and doing business. Okay, so you can't expect returns if you are not free to invest. Okay, so don't be scared to lose your money. That's more a mindset rule, because if you are afraid to do that, you won't be testing products enough and giving them time, and you will just lose your money. Okay, that's not working like that. Also, don't get emotional about any product that you are about to launch, because product that you like are not 100% gonna sell. Okay, so don't get emotional about any product, and always trust your data and your numbers. That's it. So, testing phase. Our goal here is to find the right audience for the right product with the right ad creative. Okay, so pretty much simple. We need to find that right audience for our product with the right creative. So in product testing, I create a campaign with 70 on or $100 budget. I test 10 different interests, one interest per ad set, and I set $5 minimum budget for each ad set. And in ad level, I test 2 to 3 or more ads with each ad set. So let me jump to ads manager and show you how I do testing. Let's pick this product as example. Okay, so I'm going to skin care. Okay, so um and also I go with conversion objective. So for campaign budget, I go with 100 or $70. It depends about your budget. And let's create this campaign. So on each campaign, we'll have under that campaign an ad set, and under the ad set, we'll have an ad. Okay, so let me create this campaign. So yeah, let's go to ad set. As you can see here, there's campaign, ad set, ad. Okay, let's go here. I always go with purchase event. I set the minimum budget at $5. Okay, and because it's a CBO campaign, and I wanna talk about the CBO testing strategy, not the normal one, because CBO will be updated on February next year. So you can't use the normal strategy anymore. So yeah, I use $5 minimum budget per ad set, And in country, I always start with um, US, Australia. So I always start with these four countries. Um, uh, for age, I always start with 22 plus. Gender is depends about the product that you are about to test. For example, in our case, the product is will be most used by women. And in targeting, um, we will need to test 10 different targetings, one targeting per ad set. So and also audiences should be around 400k or 5 million. Okay, so let's take skincare as example. Okay, so it should be interest, not employers, or it's like that. Should be interest. Okay. So okay, so it's a big interest. So for placement, I always go with Facebook feed, all devices, Facebook feed. Okay, perfect. And I always go with one day click to. You can edit this from here. Okay, so that's the ad set settings. Um, for each product, this is the exact ad set settings. We only change the interest. Okay, so for example, as I told you, the audience size should be around 400k or 5 million, and in our case there's 22 million in this audience. So I'm going to find smaller audiences because of our small budget that we are going to test with. Okay, so how to find interests or targeting. Okay, so mostly I think about normal broad interests related to my product, so I keep it very simple like I did here. This is clearly a skincare product, so I typed as skin care. Okay, and then I use suggestions from Facebook to get more interests, and that's how I find more interests for the product. And let's try. For example, let's hit suggestions and go here. Okay, natural skincare. Let's see this. This look like a good interest. um Big one, but I suggest like the one we just found, natural skin. Okay, and from here you can find other small audiences. I don't know what that this means. Okay, good. That's why I like using suggestions, because Facebook will show you the interests that are similar to the one that you found. Okay, so keep it simple. Just go with this method to find more interests. What I do also is search for top magazines and brands, for example blogs, and use their interests. For example, let's um, top beauty, artist. 。 Okay, so let's take their name and target them. Okay, so for example, we can target this. For example, let's search for top beauty brands. Okay, top, or to be more specific, top skin care brands. Because the product that we wanna launch as for is a skincare product. So let's search for skincare brands, and we can easily use these to target. For example, what I do here is go to the first one because it's gonna be the most famous one. Okay, let me check the brand name. Called Beauty. Perfect. Okay, so we need other more famous brands, so we can have an interest with more than 500k audience. Let me search for another brand's name. Okay, so for example, okay, so cosmetics. We can keep searching till you find 10 interests with 400 to 5 million 400k to 5 million audiences. Okay, so that's how I find interests, and so this is our campaign. This is our campaign, and I duplicate this times. Okay, so each ad set will have different targeting, and same settings, same country, same age, same gender, same placement, everything. Okay, so we will change the targeting, and we will test 10 targeting, and also make sure you have all at $5 minimum spend. Okay, so that's it for interest targeting. Now let's jump to ad level. Okay, so we have campaign, ad sets, and ads. So for ads, you need to for ads you need to make sure you have 2 ads for each ad set. In our example, we only have 1 ad for each ad set. That's an ad set, and if we check the ad, we'll find only one. What I do is go and duplicate this one. For example, if we have 2 ads ready for this for a product, I duplicate the ad 2 times or 3 times, and make a different ad for each one. Okay, so that's a very important. I want you to test more than 2 ads for each product. Okay, 1 ad is not really enough because you can't judge a product from 1 ad only. That's not gonna be exact. Okay, so test more than 2 ads. You can do 2 different videos or 2 different ad copies. the importance is testing more than 2 ads. Okay, that's it for testing. 10 ad sets, 2 ads each or more, one CBO campaign with $170 budget. And yeah, that's it for testing. So important points that I'm going to talk about in testing phase. So first, creatives. Very, very important. Ad posts play a big role if your product will sell or no. That's why you need to test more than one ad creative with each product, okay? Second, don't let ad sets burn your money, okay? Because the mistake that you can do here is letting ads spend without you controlling or killing the bad ones. I mean, the very bad ones that just burning your money. You don't want that to stay on, okay? So after ad sets start spending, make sure to monitor the ads every 30 minutes or less and kill any ad sets with $2 spent and 0 clicks. Okay, just go ahead and kill it, because if you didn't, the ad spend will be higher, and the cost that you will get testing a product will be higher, and I don't want you to do this mistake. Okay, so do this so you can test a product with less costs. Okay, and the last point is check your page feedback score. If your page feedback score is low, you better create a new one, because your CPM will be higher and you can test products correctly then. Because if you have a negative feedback score, Facebook will give you an expensive traffic, and that's not the correct way to test any product. You will lose money this way. So I want you to create a new page and new fresh page and start running testing ads from that page. Okay, and if you are just starting, I mean, this is your first time doing ads or testing a product, then that's fine. The page will be new and you won't deal with this problem. Okay, so when your ads are launched and you start and they start spending money, it's time to start watching your ads and kill the bad ones before they spend a lot of money. Okay, so if the ad set spend $2 and 0 click, just kill the ad set. If $12 spent and 0 add to cart, just kill that ad set too. And the $12 varies. If you sell a high ticket product, you can wait more before you kill that ad set if you found 0 add to cart. Okay, and if it's day 3 of the ad set and you have 0 purchase, definitely you should kill that ad set, and I do that in day 2 mostly. Okay, so if it's day 2 and 0 purchase, just kill that ad set. Okay, so you should be serious about that and don't let Facebook burn your money, because these small details are the one what make difference. Okay, because if you let Facebook spend that budget without you checking the ads, you'll find a lot of money lost without you noticing. Okay, so I want you to get serious about that. Don't let Facebook burn your money. So scaling, you can scale once you find a good performing ad set, producing solid, consistent sales at a positive ROI. Okay, so you can't scale based on an ad set that brings you only 1 purchase with a good ROI, because that won't be a solid ad set. Okay, so once you find or you have a good performing ad set or more than one ad set with a positive ROI, it's time to scale. And scaling method number 1 is CBO scaling, campaign budget optimization. So I pick the top 3 performing ad set from the first campaign, the first testing campaign. Okay, so I pick the top three performing ads. If I have only two ad set, that's fine. Pick these top performing ad set from that testing campaign. Okay, and break down by age and country. You can go here and break down by age or country, so you can check the countries that are working, because in testing we are creating ads with 4 countries. So you will pick the top 3 performing ad set, and you'll break down by age and country. You'll pick the age that brings you RY, and you will exclude other ages. I will only focus on the age that are bringing us results, and countries that are bringing us results. Okay, and second step is creating a new CBO campaign with a 100-day budget, and we will duplicate these top assets from testing campaign to this new CBO campaign at $100 budget. Okay, I hope this clear. After 6 hours, if you found a good ROI and consistent results with that new CBO campaign, bump the budget to 250, and keep scaling that CBO campaign. Okay, so that's the method one that I use to scale my winning products. Make sure to do the breakdown by age and country, because you don't need to focus on other ages or other countries that are not working. Okay, so that was the method number one. Method number two is lookalike audiences group. So once you start getting purchases and orders for your product, it's time to create a custom audience. If you are working with a video, create custom audiences for video, like 10-second views, etc. And also create view content, add to cart, initial checkout, purchase, custom audiences, etc. Create all these custom audiences, then go and create a lookalike for these custom audiences for each one. Okay, so let's pick 10-second views as example. So we'll pick this one, pick this custom audience, and we will create 1% lookalike audience, 2% and 3%, 4% and 5% lookalike audiences, each one separated. Okay, 1 to 5% separated. Okay, and then we'll create 5 to 6% and 6 to 7 and 7 to 8 and 8 to 9 and 9 to 10 lookalike audience. Okay, so we pick each custom audience from these that we have, and we create this group of lookalike audiences. Okay, and then we create a new campaign and create ad sets on that campaign, and we go here. Okay, so we go here and put each lookalike audience here separated. So we are going to test all the lookalike audiences that we created. So put all these lookalike audiences on each ad set separated, and then we will run them all on $5 budget each. Okay, so again, with the CBO new update, that will be 100% on all ad accounts by February 2020. I will talk about how you can do it with CBO. So every lookalike audience will be in separated ad set. You can put them here, separated. Okay, so that's how I do it, and I put a $5 budget for each ad set. But with the new CBO Facebook update, you can't put a budget for each ad set. Or that's why we are going to put a budget for the whole campaign, and we'll set minimum budgets for each ad set. Okay, so how we are going to decide uh, the campaign budget? We'll pick the total number of the lookalike audiences we have. Let's say we have 100. Let me try to create a new campaign. Okay, scaling. Let's say we have 100 lookalike audience. Let's say we have 100. Let's say we have 100 lookalike audience. Okay, so conversion as always, and we will multiply the number of the lookalike audiences by 5. Okay, so 100 multiply by 5 will be 500. Okay, so this is the daily budget of this new lookalike audiences campaign. And then what we are going to do is purchase as always, and then we are going to go here to budget and schedule and add spend limits to these ad set. So we'll make it $5 minimum. Okay, so that's how you can adapt to this new CBO update that Facebook is working on. So yeah, that's it. Make sure to test all the lookalike audiences you have and put them all in one CBO campaign. Then after they start spending, make sure to kill the bad ones and filter every bad ad set so you can have a profitable CBO campaign, okay, and scale it. So scaling method number 3, going worldwide. So in this method, after testing ads with other countries, USA, UK, Canada, and Australia, I switch to worldwide and I test worldwide too in this part. Okay, so I pick the winning interests from testing ads. I pick those winning and top performing interests from the testing campaign, and I create a new campaign and duplicate those ads to this new campaign and then target worldwide. And what I do here is go to Facebook, create a new worldwide campaign. Conversion as always, worldwide. Okay, worldwide, and then we go to the ad set, purchase always. In countries, I select all. Okay, so as you can see here, we are targeting now worldwide, all countries, but I exclude some countries, some fraud countries, some countries that can't buy, or some countries that AliExpress can't ship products to these countries, or shipping gonna be very late. So I exclude these countries from here. I click exclude, browse, save locations, and I create a list. And I go here, select countries, and you are going to copy the list that I'm going to share with you in the link in the description. Then you will copy these countries and paste them here, so Facebook will exclude them from the ads. And also, in addition to that, we should exclude United States and other big 4 countries that we used in testing phase. So we exclude US, UK, Canada, and Australia too in worldwide campaigns. Okay, so we will have a campaign for worldwide, and in ad sets you will pick the top three performing interests for with the normal ad sets, and you will switch them to worldwide. So we will have 3 or 4 ad sets, and then we will use the top performing ad here. Okay. um, so that's it for worldwide scaling method. I explained 3 scaling methods that you can apply and reach more than 10K per day dollar. That's the exact method that I'm using in the past months. There is some other methods that I'm going to talk on the next videos. Make sure to subscribe and like the videos so I can upload them very, very, very soon. Also, I want to talk about the ad accounts, and you should have multiple ad accounts so you can diversify your ads by ad account, because you don't want to put all eggs in one basket. That's a high risk way to do ads. Okay, so always diversify ads by ad accounts. Once you reach let's say 1K spent per an ad account, make sure to create another one and move your ad sets, or create new ad sets but based on your previous data and previous working ages and working interests and countries. So switch to another new account and create more ads for your winning products. Okay, and also make sure to test to keep testing interests always. So don't stop testing interests in the testing phase. Okay, who knows, you can find gold interests in your way, and new ones too. Okay, so and what I noticed from using multiple ad accounts with same product is your ads will start performing better. Let's say you have a winner, and after 1 week the ROI start dropping. Okay, so the solution is moving the ads to another new ad account, and you will see new results and a better ROI. Okay, and also keep always recycling the product creatives. That's a very, very important point in your product testing success, because ad creative again play a huge role in your ad performance. Okay, so Facebook always love fresh new content, not a copy paste content, because algorithm can detect that, and make sure to work on new creatives always so you can get priority in auction. So always invest in getting new videos for your winning products, or getting new image designs for your winning products, so you can have multiple creatives to work with. So yeah guys, that was my video about Facebook ads blueprint for dropshipping. I shared with you how I exactly test products and how I exactly scale them to multiple 6 figures monthly. I use these exact methods with my current stores, and make sure to take action, and because I explained you everything that you need about Facebook ads in this video. Also, we have a Facebook private group. Make sure to join it, and in the description you'll find a link where you can download a list of winning ad copies examples, plus you will find the list of countries that you should exclude in your worldwide campaigns. Okay, so thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye.